Taro Hamri thinks that we should do guard our guard routines. That's the word. Inside the hold rather than outside the hold. Because if we have seen those filthy rats, Taro thinks what might happen if someone with proper tools would make a bigger hole that's not the door and abscond with ill-gotten goods. We would never know because we would be on the other side of the door.
We could have one person stationed inside and one person stationed outside. That way we got protection from both ends.
That would be wise. Taro agrees.
Yeah, it's a good idea, especially if 4 more rats show up and we're not all around, then the rats would eat any of us on our own.
Yes.
I guess the only question is who goes first?
Taro will go. He gave the idea after all.
I will accompany you on the outside.
Well, I just finished a watch, so I'd like to go rest.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll stay outside while you inside.
Okay. So yeah, we're doing double shifts, DM. One inside, one outside.
Sounds good.
Okay. So, as you take turns, the rest of the day goes by uneventful. And whoever's on the inside, will you try to search around, see what is the big deal with this cargo, or
Yes, but very, very carefully. Okay?
Okay. So, what you see around? Let's say your turn took at least 6 or 8 hours. Okay.
Okay.
You carefully go, taking a look around, see what is the big deal around here. So the first thing you notice, she didn't lie when she said that you were bringing tapestries and pottery from Kairos. You can even tell the craftsmanship is very, very noticeable from which region it is. But there's more than just that. You see that she brings weapons, okay. Apparently regular weapons. You even look for magical auras or something like that, but none. You find none. Instead, just regular steel weapons. And there is one set of chests in particular that caught your attention. There are 3 chests, very large ones. They seem to be covered in dirt from the outside. And you can't really know what's inside unless you open them.
I do not have thieves' tools, so I'd rather not, because it could be warded. It could have a magical alarm. So I just take note of those. Okay. Buried treasure, huh? Interesting. Okay. How big are these chests?
They're very, very. They're on the larger sides than what you know about chests.
Okay. Okay. Nothing else?
Nothing else out of the ordinary.
Okay. Can I roll an investigation, or that's all there is?
For what goal exactly?
Okay. Basically, what I am trying to see is where, um, how the hold is connected. So if I were a thief and wanted to steal something and get into the hold without without sounding an alarm, so a place that's far away from the door, but that communicates with another part of the ship. So when I actually make the hole, nobody under the on the other side of the door would hear me.
Okay, you can make an investigation check for that.
Okay,
See if you find out anything of
roll
notice.
14.
Yeah. Uh, for a Kenko, you have a very, very lively imagination. You can kind of put yourself in the skin of a rogue, of a thief that would try and find ways to steal the treasure. But as far as you can tell, with very thorough investigation during your hours of shift, you can't seem to find any plausible way for anyone to skulk down here unnoticed. That being said, they could open a hole. They could, but unless they are some sort of merfolk or anyone with ability to swim in the ocean magically, uh, they they then they should have entered the ship when it was anchored, right?
Mhm.
You take a thorough
No,
look, and
then
and, the,
okay.
and there is no one hidden waiting to steal the cargo. But if you were to have someone down here, you think you would at least be able to hear them from the outside.
Okay, perfect. So I can finish my shift and then go take a nap.
Okay. Will you tell the next one to about what the cargo is about?
Yes, but in private,
Okay.
when no one can hear us,
So who is
because
next?
I don't want to raise suspicion. You know. So let's say that, like, I guess we have a shared cabin. When it's time, I will tell everyone. That's it for me.
Am I able to go into the hold real quick?
To go into the hold? Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to. I basically want to just like kind of look around from the viewpoint of someone who can actually like breathe underwater, and whatnot. See like any particular like ways of entry that would seem most advantageous for someone to go that way.
Perfect. You want to roll an investigation or a perception as well?
I would I would like to roll perception. Let me just check. Okay, make sure it's normal. Perception. 15.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, you've reached the same conclusion as your friend, your bard friend. It would not be possible for anyone to break in without making too much noise. You try, you don't try to open a hole on the ship, but you try to try the wood and whatnot, and it's above. Whoever is on the door can confirm to you that you made a lot of noise. So that would be very hard.
Even if they went underneath the ship and went that way, we'd still be able to hear it. They couldn't sneak in that way, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. That's it. I'll be sure to tell that to the next person. Just kind of help ease tension a little bit. Maybe.
Okay. And who will take the next shifts?
If nobody else will, Domino will.
I did the first one, so I'd still be asleep, right?
Yeah.
I can do a double. I don't. Since I trance, I don't need to sleep nearly as long. So I'm fine with doing a double if need be.
That's up to you. Your call.
I mean, Domino will take the next one if nobody else is going to. Take the inside shift.
I guess I'll just stay outside. I'll do a double. Why not?
Okay. Will you? I'm just asking, but no, you don't have to. But will you try to take a look at the cargo itself, or will you just ignore it?
So, yeah, I think Domino will poke around a little bit, familiarize himself with what's in there, and see if he can find any more toolkits that he doesn't currently carry.
Nice.
So, investigation, I suppose?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Alright, I have advantage on that, as well as proficiency. Those are some bad rolls, but 14.
How much? 14?
14.
Okay, I'll roll at random here. See what shows up. Roll 1d4 for us.
Okay. That's a 4.
Wow. Okay. Those are probably goods for to be sold at the destination, right? But you can see a set of leather workers' tools, cartographers' tools, jewelers, and cobblers' tools. If you, since they are there as merchandise, it would be stealing if Kiva finds out you have one of those.
No, I won't take them, but knowing they're there, I can always bargain with her for a lower price, or as part of payment for the work we're doing.
Perfect.
Probably try and get that leather worker's kit off of her.
Excellent.
But other than that, yeah, just familiarize myself with everything that's down here. You know, I don't have thieves' tools, nor do I have the sleight of hand necessary to use an improvised tool to open the chests, so I'm not even going to try.
Excellent. Okay, so the rest of the day goes by kind of uneventful. You all can take your first long rest as you take turns for the guard duty. You have a time to rest, right?
Mm-hmm.
As the second day dawns, who is on watch in the morning of the second day?
I was the morning person because he gets up and prays in the morning.
Okay.
So.
And you're inside or outside of the hold?
Is it just me, or is someone else up with me?
I'll be with you.
He would prefer to be outside of it because she said she was worried about people going in, and he has zero interest in her cargo.
Okay, I'll stay inside.
Okay. Kiva appears in front of you, asking, So far, any news? Anything? Any weird sound coming from down there? Has anyone appeared suspicious to you? They like very noisy, or did anyone try to get in?
So far, nobody has approached us at all. So far, so good. All quiet except for rats.
Okay. No weird noises from down there? All the rats are gone?
Yeah, all the rats except for one that crawled into the boat, but are you expecting there to be other weird noises down there?
I don't know. I have seen plenty of weirdness by being a captain.
You feel weirdness? Like, are you worried about something else that could be down there?
I'm just being careful, you know.
So can I tell if she's concerned? And, like, can I try to convince her to tell me what she's concerned about?
You can try to roll a insight check, or you can just outright roll persuasion and see if you can get
I'll roll
anything else.
persuasion because of what they said about her stuff seeming a little off. I'll see if I can persuade her to tell me what's bugging her.
Okay.
I'm also way better at that. So I got a 17.
Nice. Let me see what I have for insight. Not very good. Okay. Well. Well, you all seem very trustworthy. I mean, you slain the vermin that were in the wrong place. But I cannot, unfortunately, I cannot give you more information. But just so you know, my concern is because we have very, very valuable assets in that hold. And I've seen all sorts of weird people working and living off the sea. I ask of that because who knows, maybe someone will find a way to put themselves in my cargo hold and steal my goods.
Is there any member of your crew you're specifically suspicious of
No,
that you'd like us to investigate?
I trust in all my crew, man. It's just that. Okay, I'll tell you. You know how the kingdom of Kairos is ruled by mages, right?
Yes.
Basically, magic is interwoven in the building of that society. That's what I'm a little concerned of. Noisy wizards trying to put their hands on what's mine. Wizards that could, I don't know, teleport themselves, hide themselves invisible in my while we were anchored, or conjure some sort of creature from other planes to grab what they want. That's my concern.
You seem to be afraid of some very powerful enemies. Did you have someone specific in mind? Or just all the wizards in Kairos?
Well, I am not the type of person that holds grudges or try to
Sometimes a
discuss-
grudge can be.
Yeah. But who knows? You don't have to worry about it. Just let me know if you see something suspicious.
I'll do that. And I'll be sure to let them know that other things might come from inside the hold.
No. Keep this between us, will you? I'm a little bit afraid that if they think of the possibility of some magic rat being their possible enemy, that they ask for
May
a
realize
raise.
you underpaid us?
Yes. But don't worry, I'm sure it would not happen. Unless they want to risk a outright war with you know who.
Okay. I will keep my eyes out then.
She leaves the vicinity, and unless you want to do anything else, another half of the day is passed. Then
I would like to go into the cargo hold and use divine sense to see if I can detect any
fiend, undead, or celestial, right?
Yes.
It's been so long since I DM'd level 1 adventures that I forget that Divine Sense is a level 1 feature. As you try to sense otherworldly beings on the hold, you carefully open your sort of like your third eye, seeing things that are not for the normal senses, but instead something else, something more ethereal. You investigate very thoroughly around the ship, around the hold, and you find nothing of the sorts. Neither hallowed nor corrupted item or person hiding anywhere near the treasures.
Okay. I would also tell, I think it was whoever was in the hold, what she said, and
Me.
tell them that she specifically told me not to tell anybody, so to keep it between us. But I don't feel like that's fair to not let you guys know there might be something more coming.
Well, Taro thinks one thing. Taro thinks those were buried treasure, and Taro thinks that those magician lords know that they are here. So Taro would humbly suggest his paladin friend to be on guard because Taro expects to be boarded.
Well, honestly, she seems to expect more trouble, so we should be ready for it if she's so worried. Although I don't sense any sort of like desecration here, so if they teleport something in, it's gonna be later.
Probably in the open sea, yes. Certain things need no witnesses, so to speak. We are still close to land.
True. I will hope that she is just paranoid and we will not have to deal with this. But otherwise, I'm gonna go switch out and let somebody else guard for a while. But I do feel like we should let everyone know that it's kind of undersold the level of protection job we're doing.
Yes. That's. And besides, just because you are paranoid, that doesn't mean they aren't out to get you. Yes? Yes.
Fair.
This will be fun. Okay, let's go
Yeah.
get the other two.
Yeah, I'll go swap and I'll spend some time playing cards with people on the deck and then go rest while they do their guard, while they do their watch.
Okay, nice.
Oh, yes. I will play dice with the sailor and obviously cheat to make some money.
I'm definitely not cheating. I'm just trying to get them to tell me about the captain.
Okay, do you want to roleplay that, or do you want to just throw a dice and see what information you gather? Like a persuasion, a deception?
Yeah, I'll do
Okay,
persuasion.
no, you go first.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll do persuasion. Not so good. He's like, "Hey, tell me about your captain."
Ah, Captain, she's cool. She's nice. She pays well, and yeah. That's all you can gather of information.
Fair enough.
Will you do the same? I forgot the name of David's character. Taro.
Taro. No, Taro just wants to use deception to cheat at dice and make some money. Like, for funsies.
I love it. You're
Okay.
the correct.
Sorry?
You're the king. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes. So, I am also using Kenkura Call to give myself advantage on the roll. So, first roll,
Shady birds. Shady birds.
that's a 20. And second roll, it's a 15. So, I'm keeping the 20.
Nice. Let me see how much coin you mustered. You managed to grab yourself 7 gold pieces
Perfect. Thank you.
in the in the bets. Okay.
Fine. That's it.
Nothing much else happens for you two. After that, I suppose you can rest once again. See that you're in full shape if anything unexpected happens, And what about the rest of the group? Didn't
I'm talking.
you wanted to craft? Ah, you already did. You were on that plan.
Yep, we did that. We treated the body. It's safe for the rest of the journey. I guess in between rest, just staying on lookout above board when we're not guarding the hold. I don't think, like I said, Domino's just kind of waiting to see what happens, so.
I'm probably going to be checking making sure we're on the right path, that everything seems fine, making sure the weather's all right, doing navigator stuff.
Okay, navigator stuff.
Navigator stuff.
What about the rider?
Or what about the what?
Rider, Arthur's character.
Oh.
Are you here with us, Arthur? Yeah, I think he fell asleep probably. Okay. Yeah, it's fairly late, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, unless you does anyone out of the four of you want to do any one last thing before we set the mood for the final scene?
No,
Yeah.
not much.
Okay. So,
No.
with that out of the way, what happened is this. Some of you went to rest after a long day of work, and some of you stayed awake trying to discover more of the possible puzzles that are waiting for you in the near future. What is that you're carrying with you in the ship? Is it valuable? Is it dangerous? Maybe you still do not know. And the only thing for sure is that it seems like someone is coming to have it. While that not yet happens, you all are caught off guard by a shout. All of a sudden, a huge thunderstorm suddenly appears. Suddenly, you can hear the screams of struggle from the crewmen, trying to keep the ship steady. The waves crash onto the ship, and the thunders are so loud that it leaves that wee in your ears for a few seconds after they explode near you. You even, as you wake up in a hurry, or as you leave your post, I don't know if you will, but as you become aware of the thunderstorm, and any one of you that looks at the deck see the man running and screaming and trying to make sense of it all. You even seem to have seen weird shadows accompany the crewmen, but you don't have time to understand and to discern what are those. Instead, you try to hear the muffled orders from the captain and from the other crew, and try to follow them as well as you can, but to no avail. Suddenly, a wave so big appears. And when it appears, it's already too close for you to do anything else. The wave engulfs the ship, and you all lose conscious. You don't know for how much time that is. All you know is that you have awakened somewhere, stranded somewhere. It seems like there's a cave near you. You don't know how you have not drowned, but all those answers will have to be answered next time.
Okay.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And that is it for tonight, guys.
Was a good start.
Okay.
All right, wake up in a cave. Let's go.
We're
Arthur,
in a cave.
Yes.
you're awake. Hey, you.
Yes, I am.
You're finally awake.
I was just muted all the time, I think.
Ah, no.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Yeah, that is it.
All
guys.
right, good session, guys.
Hope you guys liked
Yep.
this.
This was fun.
Yeah.
I had
Definitely
a
looking
good
forward to see
time.
what happens next.
Yeah. Kind of a, not, I don't know if I should say a slow start, but a fairly easy fight for begin with. See if you guys get used to your characters, and now the shit gets serious.